here we have to see what is static troubleshooting. Actually, we are having a different network, router A to router B, 10.100.100.0/30, router B to C, 10.100.100.4/30, router C to D, 10.100.100.4/30, PC2 and PC3 network was 10.1.0.1/24, PC0 and 1 was 10.0.0.1/34. Just to try to reach the topology was we got to establish connection between PC0 to PC2. Okay, try to reach 10.1.0.2. We are getting reply as 10.100.100.6. Destination most unreachable. You can use tracer command to find where the exact issue is there. Actually, you are getting the reply from here itself. You are getting the reply from 10.100.100.6 destination host unreachable. You very well know about that. If you are getting the reply as a destination host unreachable, then the packet doesn't forwarding to the next hop address, or it doesn't have the route, or it doesn't forward to next hop address. Okay. There is two possibilities there. We can observe this from here. Sorry, we need to check the trace route for 10.1.0.2. Okay. Actually, it will check up to 30 hops. PC will check up to 30 hops. So last address was 10.100.100.6. So you can came to know the problem was at router C. Just to go there and check it. So IP route, it is having the route. Actually, it have the default route. So it will forward the packet to router B. So it is having the route because next address was specified as 10.100.100.2. That's the right. So IP interface brief. 10.100.100.1 is router A serial interface IP address, and router B, so IP interface brief 10.100.100.2. So it's configured with the correct next hop interface address, and also it was reaching to till router C. So there is no issue in router B and router A. Anyway, you can check that whether the route is available or not. Yeah, 10.1 network route is available. It's forwarding to correct address. Then it is entering into router 2. We need to check that. So IP route. Actually, the route is not available. Route is not installed in the routing table. That might be the route is not configured, or route was not installed in the routing table. Let me check the routing configuration. The route was there. 10.1.1.0. Next hop address was 10.100.100.10. That is the router D interface address. Configured with the correct next hop address. What's happening? But route was not there. Why? In configuration is same, but route was not there. Check the interface status. Yeah, interface is up. Try to reach the next hop address 10.100.100.10. Next hop address is not reachable. If next hop address was not reachable, it will not install in the routing table. Even though you configure the route, it will check whether the next hop address is reachable or not. If the next hop address is reachable, then only it will install in the routing table. This is to avoid the loops. Because if the routing table was configured correctly, if you give the interface was gone down by shutting the interface or something, or might be cable might be gone faulty, cable might be disconnected. But if routing table installed, what the router will do, it will forward to the next hop interface. But next hop interface is doesn't reachable. Then where it will forward? Looping occurs. It will keep on forwarding. But next hop address is not reachable. So avoid this. It will be checked whether the reachability is there. Why it was not reachable? Look that. Look the IP address. It's a /30. So what is the valid IP address? 10.100.100.9 and 10. Router D interface is configured as 10. So router See, interface should be configured as 9. Go to the interface serial 0/0/0. No IP address 10.100.100. What is the IP address? 9. Subnet should be right 252 because /30 252. Set the clock rate. Clock rate need to be set on the DC interface. Right, this is a DC. Okay. Now check whether root is available because we are not configure root configuration. We just change the IP address. Yeah, root was installed. Now check the reachability. Yeah, trace it complete. We are able to reach it. 10.1.0.2. Yeah, we are able to reach 1. It will take time. The first packet it will take time because you have to get the ARP request. Yeah, that's all static root. Troubleshooting was done. You need to check that. What are the things you learn? If next hop address was not reachable, it will not install in the routing table. Look out the routing table. Actually, in static root part 1, static root, you have came to know what is the summary static root. What is it's mainly default static root. See here, it's the default static root is configured. Default static root is configured. Why default static root is configured? Because you need to configure this network, and this network. 3 networks you need to configure. Instead of configuring all the 3 networks, because here you have only one exit interface. Whatever the packet is coming, you are going to forward this only. So default static root is there. But router C, you have 2 interfaces. One should be forward to 10.0.0.0.1 network. You need to be forward to router B. 10.1.1.0.1 network. You need to forward to router D. So router C have 2 static root. 10.0.0.0 it's forwarding to 10.1.1.5. 10.1.1.0 it's forwarding to this interface, router D interface. See, one more root is there. 10.100.100.100/33. Because you should know how to reach this one, router A interface. If you are not mentioning this root, then you are not able to reach the return packet, because packet will go here, then it will get return here. It will get blocked in router B. Actually, both base routing should be available. It will check the routing table, it will forward to router C. Router C check the routing table, it will forward to router D. Router D check it will forward to router PC2, PC3. Then PC3 it will be reverse. Source address will be this, destination address will be this. So reverse lookup will be happen. Router D check that whether the root is available 10.0.0. Yeah, it will forward here. It will check the router root is, it will forward here. But this router doesn't know how to reach this one. And how it will go there. So a packet will get dropped. So you have to mention all the routes. Router C. You have to mention all the possibility routes in the routing table. That's all about the static root troubleshooting. You can combine with the mixed combination. You can remove that one routing. Check that by removing this route. Check by removing router B's other route, because router B consists of 1, 2, and 3. So IP route 1, 2, and 3. Each router having 3 networks should be connected with 3 networks. But router A doesn't need that because it's only exit interface. So static root, default static root is enough. You can remove it and you can configure by getting 3 individual routes. You check that what is the difference in IP route summary, because the memory space will be more. So if installing more routes, memory space will be getting installed. Instead of that, you can use summarize route or default static root. Only one exit interface there, so you can use default static root. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any queries or doubts, just post it in comments so that I can reply you as soon as possible.